Bojnice Castle is one of the most beautiful castles in Slovakia. It was built on a Gothic and Renaissance foundations, firmly attached to the travertine rock from the bottom. The castle was much more simpler in the past, but by consecutive additions and reconstructions, it took on the present romantic form. Monumental buildings from Italy and France served as a model for their adaptations. The castle is divided into several small courtyards, which you can enter gradually towards the center of the building. There were several well-known owners. One of them was Matúščák Trenčiansky, then Jan Korvin, son of Matej Korvin. Later on it was family of Zápolský, Turzo, and the last one was family of Palffy. Today the castle is part of the Slovak National Museum, and in its rooms you can find an enormous amount of historical and artistic artifacts. There is a golden hall, which ceiling is decorated by gold leafing, and many other interesting rooms, such as a bedroom with a practical historical telephone, with music in the hallway, and rounded colorful rooms under the castle tower, right next to the quite pretty apartment in which I would have a nap immediately. But let's not forget that we are still in the castle. And if you want to look from the tower, you have to go up the stairs to the very top. But if you look forward to a nice view of all sides, I have to disappoint you. The castle has on the top floor another specially decorated room, but closed for the public, only with the small windows on the outer wall. So now I can go down the endless staircase again. But do not sleep on the marble stairs, otherwise you would certainly not forget the Bojnice Castle. However, the castle has prepared for you some really interesting surprises. In the beautifully decorated chapel there is a well-known Bojnice altar, which was stolen for many years and was returned after the establishment of the Slovak Republic, and Shroud of Turin, but not the original one. This is just one very good reproduction. And if you have sweated a little by walking up the stairs, it's time to cool yourself down in the hidden spaces under the castle. There is a red marble sarcophagus where the last owner of the castle, Count Jan Palffy, is resting. Be careful not to fall into the well in the courtyard. The well leads to a secret cave under the castle. In the past, the cave served as a hiding place for the castle lords, as well as source of the water that is leaking through the travertine rock and creating wall decorations. It is assumed that the lakes in the cave are connected to other underground spaces, but they are not discovered yet. And if you suffer from claustrophobia, then rather spend the rest of your time in the castle garden. It has a beautiful view into the castle moat. I will not mention here the nearby zoo situated just next to the castle. In its close proximity, however, do not overlook the lime tree of King Matej, which is said to be 700 years old. If you have some time next weekend, you can be sure that the trip to Bojnice Castle is worth it.